first and 10. Watson. And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap for Watson. Sanders has it over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
First down.
Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. They've got a first and 10 at the 17. From the gun, here's Watson. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And 5 at the Packers' 12-yard line.
To the air yet again, Watson. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Faking the give. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. Looking for the end zone. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks that can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Makes the score.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. Kamara now to return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Favre. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. Muscles him off. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Favre. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And he'll let this go deep from his... This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
At the 11-yard line.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. first down. Sanders. And he'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
They want to keep the
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of it. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith, his second sack of the night. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Rams 3.
Throwing on second and long. Watson, left side here to Sanders. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 23 yards the pickup there. Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete.
What he quit for? The game just started. TB ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. I lost 300K on packs. Nah, 200. This shit don't make no goddamn sense. Something about it anyway.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 27, Vick. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there with a nice pickup.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
49-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up.
On 3rd and 1, here's Vick. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got it.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Vick being chased out left. He'll dump this to Ball. It's complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Vick. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. So Darius Smith drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. They will indeed go for it. Vick airing it out, looking for Ridley. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Sanders. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would do what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. From the shotgun, it's Favre. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Here's Favre to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. From the gun, it's Favre. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
You know what time it was. I got Derwin James, and I you know, packs. I'll show you the you know, the bids or whatever, or what I bought. That ain't the bid. You know, I needed training, and you know, and yeah, them packs fucked me up. I was at like 1.5. And yeah, you saw me purchasing the packs yesterday. That's what happened to most of them. The little gold player pack. Purchased a couple more today and got robbed. But it's okay. No, it's not. Cause I need the Aaron Rodgers whenever he come out. And I'm gonna get him. I might have to sell Daryl shit just to get him. It don't matter. Isaiah Simmons, either one. You know he's auctionable too, though, right? There's an auctionable version of him. How you know? You right, I did. Yeah, damn, I got caught in the lie. See, that's why you don't lie. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sell Simmons. One of them. It don't matter. Simmons. Somebody gonna get sold. Yeah, you're right. I only had Jalen Ramsey. I don't even know how I got him because I didn't tune it. Know it was streaming.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Who was the top two?
First and 10, it's Favre. That's complete to Lazard. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, 75 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They just saved him. Fresno State. They ain't giving no black more card. They giving some old dude, some old dude like in the 1920s a card.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
So he must know
Second and 7 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22, Vick. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Boy, a cure.
Thank you. He started chewing the clock like he knew what time it was. He should have just quit then. Get the little free wins out the way first. And then what's on Versace at? He be playing bombs. It's just a little start. You know, they start out easy and then, you know. You only got 3 more days. I see playmaker. He's weird. I already see that. They getting that shit from YouTube, man. They don't know about the goddamn playmaker shit like that. They don't know about it. They don't.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll throw on first down with Favre. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
He's a terrible blitzer too. So he's doing every goddamn thing. Okay.
Throwing is far. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Now Favre. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Chase Young in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. Here we go. 43.
To throw is Favre. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's touchdown, Packers.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Packers nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. On 1st and 10, Gannon. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Yard gain. And
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Throwing on 1st down, Gannon.
He got another slide.
This is caught, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Darren Waller. 27 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
Smart around everybody.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Everything.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run with Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off.
There he goes.
Oh, you gotta
right
feel it, baby.
side. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you've noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, Can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
That man did not deserve to come back play of the year. I don't give a fuck what he did.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
I did.
Now a quick throw to Moss. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Open man is Hill. He's got it.
Complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14. Packers 7.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. So they opted to run the ball there on 3rd down on their side of the field.
I wonder if that was a called play, or did he check into it? And if he did, that took a lot of guts because on his own side of the field, an obvious passing down, decides to run the football, and they pick up the 1st down. Give that man a ton of credit.
On 1st down, Gannon going deep for Diggs. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Gannon. That's complete, and Moss out of the backfield. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
My ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
Cool.
On 1st and 10, Gannon bringing it in. Jackson left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Packers' 29-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
I know he's trying to do a little smart route.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. To throw on 2nd down, Gannon. Gets this one to Hill, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Packers. Operating
from the gun, Gannon. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Complete to
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the gun, Gannon. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Darren Waller with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Tie ball game, still
Damn,
a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 50-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. Mike check 33.
Back to throw again. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Who said that? I ain't said that. When did I ever say that?
On 1st down, Favre. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Packers! So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gannon, this will be caught by Randy Moss. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
Somebody's flipping. Bro.
Operating from the gun, Gannon. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Only got doing pressure. I ain't gonna give him a touchdown.
Throwing on 1st down, Gannon. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
I'm going to adjust in the second. I know what I'm doing, man. I'm going to adjust. It's just 17 seconds. That's so much.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gannon eluding the pressure right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
The deep parts of the field.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gannon. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. It's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start here with Jackson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Every play he flipping this shit. Every single play. He flipped this shit every play.
From the gun, Gannon. And
how does he have time? We're seeing if
through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Throwing again, Gannon. Going deep for Diggs.
Hell. Oh, my
And
God.
this one incomplete. Too
Oh, I
much
thought he
contact to
caught it.
hold on to that one, and it's third
Yeah,
down.
just-
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
I didn't even know. I didn't see nobody open.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Man open, it's Moss complete. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. I'll give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Packers.
20.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Operating from the gun, Gannon. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield.
You're right there.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. From the gun, Gannon. And
He
he's
threw it in the
got it.
traffic
It's
with
caught
D,
for a
right?
Packers
He did it,
touchdown.
To number 80.
Randy Moss there to make the grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Favre. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
To throw on 2nd down, Gannon. Dancing to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Ahmad Brooks able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Oh, gonna come back. But he had.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Gannon.
Oh yeah, my boy Jair on that shit.
Oh, looking for more, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jair.
Hell no. He thought that shit.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a carry for Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Favre on 2nd down.
And
a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
I see it. He's in the middle, goddamn guy. Who is he?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to find Lazard. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd is worth through 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Lazard get you right.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
On the carry.
Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
That was Dion that time, flying in to make the tackle behind the line. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here's Favre to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. He will push his way down to about the 14. And 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
What is the clown fox? They have 20.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Damn.
Here's 2nd and 10.
That.
Operating from the gun. Gannon got a man. It's Randy Moss. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Second and 10. From the gun, Gannon.
All you want to do is throw to the outside.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Gannon. Flushed out right, and he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And this is back down to a 7-point game. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to cash.
And he's got some space here. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to...
He ain't gonna let the game play out. You gonna cool with 29 seconds?
Unfortunately, the same does not go for boobs.
He got to be on here somewhere. dude username? Oh, he is right here. And he had to be some type of monthly or some shit. Almost. Nah, it went almost lost. I fucked him up. He didn't get one stop the whole game. Damn. So TSL. Who is it? He just sounded like
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Kamara now to return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's far. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
A big play there. 79 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Saints nothing. Tyler Bass set
after the touchdown. Bass to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down. Gannon. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun. Gannon. That's caught by Water out left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. Operating from the gun. Gannon. A short one here secured by the tight end Water. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down. From the gun, Gannon drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Operating from the gun, Gannon. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Zadarius Smith. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. From the gun, Gannon. The killer here is complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that. He's got a man. Complete. The 20. 10. Touchdown. Packers. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. The play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says, let's take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Gannon. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. He's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it. And in this case, it's clicking exactly like they drew it up.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with the score, Packers 14.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, Gannon. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
Alvin Kamara. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Gannon. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. On third down, Gannon. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Operating from the gun, Gannon. That's complete. And the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And they'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints are back within a score. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mention the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A 6-yard pickup.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Devin White leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. From the shotgun, it's Favre. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a heck of a way to convert on 3rd and long, and he showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And that trust was justified because he went up and got the football and converted on a down. You shouldn't. 3rd and long like that, that's supposed to be an incompletion at the least.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
1-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Favre. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Throwing is Favre. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1. No. Come out of the locker room and get more points again. And get your momentum really built up.
And that one will fall incomplete. seconds to go in this first half. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the gun, Gannon, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Gannon out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
It's 4th down.
Here's Jack Fox now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now Sanders. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
That's how you get fired up, baby. That's how you get fired up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Throwing on 1st down. Gannon. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, his 2nd sack of the night. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Operating from the gun. Gannon. Incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish, because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Gannon, a short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And taking it across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
First down, Green Bay.
What the f? Hide the ball.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Sanders. And some room to run now. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 43 yards on the ground.
I don't know. That's not allowed. I don't even call it when they're in there.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal. At the Saints' 9.
To throw is far. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. It's 3rd down and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. Touchdown, Packers. Allen Lazard there to make the grab. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the 2nd half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. They seem like a team that's ready to play 60 minutes. And while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
There's something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. From the gun, Gannon. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Gannon. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Gannon. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Gannon. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike.
Hmm? Is he top 100? It might be. Nah, I ain't even gonna check. He was horrible. He was punting the ball. Punting the ball. He's supposed to go for it at all times. It's the L game right here. It took too long to load up.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On the counter, Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
20 carries.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
He'll live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
For the Cowboys.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
23-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Favre. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Damn it, Brad.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
That's all I need to see. It really don't matter if you do have that shit. Damn, I didn't see the play clock.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
You know, yeah, I'm going to do it.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to go up top again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
And he showed off yet again those elite cover skills that make him one of the greatest to ever play the cornerback position. If you're going to throw it anywhere in his vicinity, you obviously have to be on the high alert because he's a tremendous athlete.
Boy, a great athlete indeed. He can pretty much do anything. In fact, he's the only person to have both the reception and an interception in Super Bowl history.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. They run the counter. Elliott, and he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ahmad Brooks. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Didn't even get touched on the play.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown!
You gotta get a couple of stops.
A big play there. 51 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And you know, you and I praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger body wide receiver. Boy, a play that long from that position, you just didn't used to see that as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end position to catch the ball and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes them so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here. Got into the end zone. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I was in 46 before this.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I don't need it to run. It just helped. I was really getting down. One of them. I wasn't down.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. To throw is Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
First down, Cowboys.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And the Cowboy first down.
On the ball.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Prescott, eluding the pressure right. incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Prescott from the gun. He'll buy some time right. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Yard attempt.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Fights loose. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. And hear the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupy people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Alvin Kamara.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Favre. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. First and 10, it's Favre. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Tremendous field position there, and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
It's sad they pay me.
I will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for, they got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Left side here to Sanders. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
First down, Cowboys.
First down, Prescott. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
His own 48-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Final play of the half. Prescott flushed out right. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. This is caught inside the 15. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Kamara now to return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On first down, Favre. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Alan Lazard 38 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, this is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
Are you still watching, Edie? Oh, I was about to end the stream. What's the hold up, EA?
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
From the shotgun, it's Favre. He gets this to Davante Adams. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, Favre. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 plays, 2 catches. You have a feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
And I think it's also a message from them to the defense that you're not going to dictate to us what we're going to do with one of our better players, because so often you hear about defenses saying we're going to take away what you do best. In this case, they're going to move him around, find proper matchups, and make sure they continue to funnel the ball to him.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing is far. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Here's Favre to throw. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. That is first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
Favre on 2nd down. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
3rd down. And
this offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Favre. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Steelers.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Their own 25-yard line.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. first down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Allen again. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he gets it down to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Sanders. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
I've never seen nobody call this shit before.
They'll run with Sanders. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll try to pound it in with Allstott. And he's in. Touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big time stuff. That's from the same guy. The apple dropped on his head.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run. It's Sanders. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
He's brought down.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. To throw is Favre. Throw left side complete. That's Adams.
Pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he'll let this go deep from his... It's caught at the 10. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards.
That's definitely how it goes.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Favre.
That boy Allen Lazard like that, man. That boy Allen Lazard, I gotta clip that. That's a dot.
And the Packers, they're back out in front.
Look at the dot. Look at the toe
He was
tap.
on point throwing the ball right there.
Look
He
at
had the
the toe
big play
tap.
to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You're down 3, under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing.
I didn't
We
do
almost
Zoom
talked me
today.
into
I had
it. Normally
overslept.
being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
I'm not sick. I'm not sick. I don't know why they got me quarantined. I'm not sick. I'm perfectly fine. You're going
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And they're able to get this one across the
He's gonna come back.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
You already got the headset on. I'll come back route.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I ain't even gonna do that. The game too close. I ain't really.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
For number 21. Incomplete.
You want to do a corner.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen.
Jair, pick it off, man.
Incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
Jair Alexander.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Allen to throw once more. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Check 48 to Mike. Check 48 to Mike. I got it. 48 to Mike. Let's go, D. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
A final shot before half for Allen. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Have you ever seen somebody call gun trio?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain.
But why is he in
So
games?
come back out and
See what he talking about. Hey, you shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. You ain't.
Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them.
Yeah.
Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
What the fuck are you in? Oh, you said you said in line 3
From the gun,
to
it's Allen.
these niggas calling corner
And the
up.
throw there going to be incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Favre. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
No, I'm
At the 25-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after
been
that
up
last
twice.
catch, good for 8 yards.
Are you okay? You straight? This shit not even that serious.
His throw caught.
Yeah, you sit back and cover 3 with all them fucking
Reached
mid
the
zones.
5-yard line before going out of bounds. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Are you
Looks
okay?
like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Man, shut the fuck
Now
up.
this time he'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers
How you know
add
I
on to
watch
their
YouTube?
lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time.
Are you gonna keep saying the same shit?
Out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
How many times you gonna say the same shit?
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Your offense is ass anyway. Your offense is
This
ass
passing
anyway.
game still has not really found
What the fuck are you running?
Because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Allen, left side here to Sanders. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Allen now on first down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it down deep into
How many times you gonna say this shit?
territory. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 43 yards. So the big play means just
you're
like
right.
that,
Yeah,
they'll operate
there it
from
is.
the
Yeah,
red
there it
zone
is.
now on first down. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yep.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Back now in Pittsburgh.
You saying your weak ass cover 3.
The football, but trailing here as we get going.
You staying that weak ass cover 3. Staying that weak ass cover 3.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen.
And they comebacks and shit.
Almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down.
3rd down and the 11.
You run, bro. You ain't ran no other play than cover 3. That's all you got. The only play you call is cover 3. What else do you know? 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 The cover 3 not even working.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here. The fat lady has not sung yet. She may be warming up, but she hasn't sung yet.
You get a stop. That's what you do. You get a stop.
Extra point put through by Boswell.
Damn, you on repeat the whole time.
Interesting here in this 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will
You must be on there, because I don't even know who throwing is. Who is throwing? Who is throwing? You must know who that is. Who is that? Who the hell is throwing?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive
What a pussy. What a... You shut your bitch ass up.
We have a brand new ball game. And
shut your bitch ass up. What a pussy.
They have 3 timeouts. So do you
what
run
a
the football
pussy.
here, or do you throw it?
What a pussy. Shut your bitch ass up.
With your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their
Why the fuck would I
timeouts.
waste my time
We
with you?
are
You
not
suck.
going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here. Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Able to find Lazard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will.
He not there. No way. You want that fucking acrobat to bail your sorry ass out. He not there. What a pussy. What a pussy you are. Shut your bitch ass up.
And down he goes at the 49.
Now you want Miz on KO to bail you up.
TJ Watt in on the
You
tackle.
want Miz on KO to bail you up. Yeah, baseline and shit. What ebook you got? This shit not helping you. What ebook you got? Baseline and shit.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right?
What a pussy.
While he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach. He's in big trouble.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh no, he ran come in like a fucking pussy.
That's complete to Lazard. Touchdown.
What a pussy. Is that it? Shut your bitch ass up.
Alan Lazard.
Incredible. Incredible. What a pussy. What a pussy. What a pussy. What a pussy. You fucking... That shit wild. You didn't hear him? You didn't hear none of that shit he said. Oh my God. You didn't hear nothing he was saying? Oh my God. Why can... Damn. I don't want no goddamn throne. Throne? The fuck? So you can't hear shit he was saying. That's unfortunate. That's what he was saying. Weird ass some white idiot. He was so you should have just heard him. Damn. That's what he was saying. He was on repeat the whole time. Oh, what? You watch Throne. Like, come on. You got your little ebook. You watch Throne. Why no goddamn Throne? I ain't never seen nobody play that weird no way. You saw the mic moving though, right? Like his mic. Yeah, that he was in the. I don't understand why you can't hear him though. Is this something I gotta change? Tom Brady.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium.
I hope I can't get recorded on this. Cause he was in there. That dude, I think he got some type of mental issue. I think something wrong with him.
First carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
The ball carrier.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Brady. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 12 yards there and a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
They run on first down with Jackson. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big hitter there. First down gain of 26 yards. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside.
Well, he's
playing it to run the ball.
It's a full race. Touchdown. 22 yards. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7.
You got no outside. Why they not waiting?
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football from triple option, you've actually called that play.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
First down, Green Bay.
First and 10, it's Favre. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. From the shotgun, it's Favre. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady will find his man on the outside. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 21.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Raiders 7, Packers nothing.
Brady now on first down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
At the 49-yard line.
What's going on?
On first and 10, here's Brady. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd down.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Try! And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 3rd down, here's Bo. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And John Gruden has made the call. His guys are going for it. They'll go for it. It's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
Now a carry for Sanders. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
The tackle made by Ronnie Lott. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And some room to maneuver. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 25-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing is far. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Favre to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just a second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already in a spot. We're thinking we got 3 on the board for sure, and come up with nothing. That's a very tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
1st and 10.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Brady. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Zadarius Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Kamara now to return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, three things can happen, and two of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, it's Favre. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got his man. Touch.
My boy, Allen.
45 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 14, Raiders 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They run again with Jackson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
He's got his man on the out route. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down.
6-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. He's going to get this down at the 35-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. And at this stage, down in the 2nd half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
The 30-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run it with Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 5-yard line.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody.
Raiders 7.
It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Second down and goal. Brady. That is caught by Rice for a Raider touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Favre on second down. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. To throw is Favre. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
First down, Packers.
Now Favre. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Packer first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And quickly here, and that's complete. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down looming. Favre. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. They'll look to throw. He'll get this to Lazard. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And there'll be some happy cheeseheads tonight.
Lamar got a haircut? Huh? Oh. What would you say that?
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Sanders. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Here's Montana to throw. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On first down. Sanders. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Mostert-yard line.
First down and a little extra for Mostert. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
The 12-yard line.
Shotgun. Here's Montana. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. There to make the grab. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Packers nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Kamara now to return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Favre. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards the pick up there.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive. Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Open man, it's the longtime Dolphin Mark Clayton. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
A gain of 15. First down, Packers. That's
after 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Packers nothing.
On first down, Favre. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Ahmad Brooks just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. From the shotgun, it's Favre. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And the Packer first down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He'll look to throw. Left side here to Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Green Bay.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
A gain of 11 brings up 3rd and inches.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Now back to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Sanders on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. 49er Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try to run with Sanders. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing is far. The left side throw complete to Adams.
Favre's pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Favre to throw. Pass incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And it's 3rd and 4.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Looking to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
First down, Packers.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Back to throw again. He's got the hook up to Lazard. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 49ers' 35-yard line.
On second down, Favre. That's complete to Lazard. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
8-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And how about that for just running out the clock? The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Right back to Sanders on first down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
Brings up second and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. They'll run with Sanders, and he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a third and 2 more. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt.
I guess I don't have no R&D.
And this one is right
got no
down the
defense.
middle. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Kamara now to return, and he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I need to play some music.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 25-yard line.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Oh, yeah, that's how we
Ronnie
do
Lott,
it.
the Hall of Famer with a pick. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Tyler Bass.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Kamara now to return. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
I'm not even
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Favre on 2nd down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And this is 3rd down.
Favre. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
To throw is Favre. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
To Devontae
And
Adams.
a nice gain of 21 yards.
21 yards. 1st down, Packers.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. From the gun, it's Favre. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 38, 30, the 20.
You ain't nothing!
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Kamara now to return. Able to push his way through. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Coming to you, coming to you. Jump, 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 jump.
1st and 10, it's Favre. He'll get this to Lazard.
Favre's pass.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and
Now Favre. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Ricky Jackson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
3rd and less than a yard.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ahmad Brooks able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Check 26, check 26.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door.
He tipped the ball,
and running
didn't
into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in
I
the
don't even know who
good
they
old
do
days.
these.
8.
I only lose if people doing weird shit. He bled his whole damn team hoping that somebody get in, and they all get in there. He is. Where the fuck is he at? He right here. Weird. He did the weird shit. He will fuck you up. To me. I was dying that bum up. I was dying that bum up. And then that pick hurt me. But his whole goddamn team. Shit. Most is not running the ball. If I play another one, it might be the last one. It wasn't even good. You saw that Sam Mills pick. He not good. All he did was run the goddamn ball and call a fucking drag route. Look like I need to take out no outside because they didn't fucking work. I should just. Damn.
set to kick off.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Lambeau. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
I'm going to try 3 4 for 1 play. Let's see what we talking.
Off the play fake, here's Favre. Sliding out of the pocket. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through,
but what the
room to run.
Okay, yeah.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
12
yards there, first down Vikings. And gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Cook. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. The left side caught by Diggs.
Pass. Complete.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Vikings.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On second down now, it's Cook. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And it brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Favre. Man open, it's Moss, complete. That'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Minnesota.
On first down, Cook. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Maybe 3-4 is the move. Shit. I don't know.
2nd and 12. And they go play action with Favre. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
They try again with Cook. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
15-yard line.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
A 23-yard attempt.
The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
An automatic Morton Anderson does it again. Knocks another one through the post. I have to be careful because it's almost boring. You know, just how accurate he is. So he knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads 2 different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Bryant has since passed him.
They'll throw on 1st down with Favre. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit...
Touchdown, Packers! Alan Lazard, 32 yards, and the Packers have taken the lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well that they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now, joy.
And got his man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Favre rolling to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Now a run with Cook. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Isaiah Simmons. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
3rd and long.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Darren Waller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Vikings 10, Packers 7. Morton Anderson to kick off.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
Oh, he did release the tight end.
Kamara now to return.
Whatever it is.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
It was 3 seconds.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Kamara now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing is far. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Here's Favre to throw. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it here. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40. Back to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to the Hall of Famer Barry Sanders there.
Incomplete.
And now it's 2nd down.
Collins on the coverage.
Here's Sanders. And he'll take this one down to the 36. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Alan Lazard, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have retaken the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Good. Makes the score Packers 14, Vikings 10.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This Packer pressure, and down he goes. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 15-yard touchdown run. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Point is good. Makes the score Packers 21, Vikings 10.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 29-yard line.
Going for it all. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. Allen Lazard, 29 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Good. Makes the score Packers 28, Vikings 10. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
He just want to make it a living hand for you to keep playing his side.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really...
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one.
Yeah,
that may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
They'll go again with Sanders. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Makes the score Packers 35, Vikings 10. Tyler Bass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
It looked like he just tried to call the game then.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Vikings
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25-yard
line.
Oh my God. This is gonna
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
On second down, Cook. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The Vikings
chewing the clock
down.
himself.
They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Going deep for Diggs. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. Another run here with Sanders. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs.
Why are you calling timeout?
How precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
And they take a knee.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And they will take a knee here.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk.
And then he closed out with 1 second left. Why would you close out with 1 second left? Could have been close. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Julio dude is not good. Wait. I gotta change the playbook. Nah, do I want to change it? I kind of wanna do that nickel 335 vibe. I mean, not nickel 335 vibe, but the 335 and then go to 335 wide. I'm gonna try it for a game.